Oh, Hyperloaded. Yo, what's going on, guys? John, Sprinter Collectibles. Good timing, Hyperloaded. Look. Eh? And wait. Boom, boom. Thanks for coming in, guys. I figured I have all this ephemera. Why don't we just get everybody in the... I can't believe that was still there. Isn't that amazing? 2 for 2. All this ephemera, I figured why not just do an ephemera show instead, right, Ginger Thrifter? Thanks for coming in, guys. Just do all the paper stuff so you guys can appreciate it instead of just doing it in a random show. This is the craziest thing ever, though. I'm not sure what to do with this thing. 17. There's a funny story behind it too. When I tried talking to ChatGPT about it, 1787, guys. This is like post-Revolutionary War, like America, like new America. 17. Oh, 420, 420. 1787. I hate 420. I hate that whole 420 thing, but whatever. Um, so I asked the story is I'll wait till a few more people get in here. We get started. If you guys see anything in the background you like, let me know. This is streaming to YouTube also. So please subscribe. There's a scrapbook here. People ask me for scrapbooks. I get postcards, all sorts of fun little things and surprises in here. Philadelphia. This map I think is incredible. Let me know what you guys are looking for. I usually have old photos. I don't have that many today. Look at that. It's an old Ovaltine thing. Creepy or weird? I mean, I don't know. We can keep looking through. Not as much as I would have liked to have creepy or weird stuff. Depends also what you consider creepy or weird too, right? Let's see. I mean, I have some weird pins and buttons and stuff like that. I think this is kind of cool, but it's not really creepy or weird. That could be considered creepy or weird. I thought it was Shirley Temple, but wait, it's somebody else. I forgot who it is. It's an Ovaltine ad. It's supposed to be a mask. I think I have a second one that actually has the parts on the side, which is kind of hard to get. You can see it's like a mask, probably from the 40s or 50s. I think it was like an Ovaltine advertisement. But I have to think about creepy or weird. That's a good question. But this is weird. I mean, this is nuts, man. Look at this thing. I've never seen a document this old, like in my possession. Look at the back of this. I tried reading some of it. I had ChatGPT try to translate, and at one point, ChatGPT thought that it was discussing an indentured, I forgot what they called it, like they were trading slaves in it, and they're like, oh, this is needs to go in a museum. And I was like, what? Are you sure? Little Orphan Annie. That's it. Thank you, John Wick. You got it. That was it. I have that's not good. I have a second one that has the Ovaltine. Oh no, this one's got it too. I thought they ripped off. How'd you know that? Very good. Impressive. What does this say? It says New York City. Hold on. Ovaltine. They should call it Roundtine. I hope there's some Seinfeld people in here. I'm John Wick. That's a movie I really need to see. So maybe you actually remember this from Ovaltine? Like maybe you're a sister or something? Should we start with the Ovaltine ad? Most of the stuff I'm going to run super cheap. What do people usually give away in ephemera streams, by the way? If I do giveaways. Coca-Cola advertisement from 1959. I have postcards. Let me know what you guys are looking for. But I thought that 1787 thing was phenomenal. I also have old books too. I have some auto stuff like Packard Guide. What's going on, Jillian Smith? Welcome back. Hope you've been happy with your orders. Thanks for coming in. If anyone knows what to do with that 1787 thing, yeah, I literally just read my mind. Like, I'm not sure what this. Maybe John Wick knows what something like this goes for. It depends on the content, obviously. And I was going to try to do a little research on it. It's Maryland. It's ripped, obviously. All right, thank you. I really can't put a price on this. Like, is it $20? Is it $120? Is it $300? Is it $3? I don't. It's not $3, but you know what I'm saying, guys. This is a tough one. I almost brought it on to almost get your guys' opinion on it as well. Nerf Herder, welcome. Let's see. We're gonna run some stuff though. I just wanted to put that in there. Also, I have a lot of stereo views. If anyone collects stereo views, I have some really cool stereo views. I just posted a YouTube short with a really funny stereo view. Hope you guys do subscribe. I didn't. I have to go find the draft, but I think basically what it is, it's some sort of bill of goods and bill of sale. I know there's some things on it that they list out how many things are owed. I think it's like a ledger maybe, and then each item. Their handwriting is so good. It's like wedding invitation style, but it's so hard to read. Calligraphy. Hold on, what does it say? Edmund, like Who are these? Here we go. Debts due and to whom? Oh, is that? Look how they spelled whom. Land draft, possibly. John Wick knows what's up. Let's see, is John Wick a seller or just a knowledgeable collector? Yeah, I think you might be right about that. But there's other things in here. I remember seeing like belt buckles. What did it say? Body something? Two body. Maybe I need to read this and get a transcript first. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's crazy, huh? It's one of the most amazing things. And let me see here. It does say, let's see, it says Baltimore County, which is where I live, right there. That's interesting. That's some early Baltimore County stuff right there. But let's run some stuff. We'll keep it out in case someone knows this stuff well. This would be the category, I would think. But very interesting stuff. Hope you guys find it fascinating. Look at this. This is actually in the store, Philadelphia. I'm not sure what we're going to like here today, so we'll find out. I also have some postcards, frame postcards. Yeah, I agree. All of them are in here except this one fell out. This looks like it's from I'm going to say the 60s or something. I don't know if it says it anywhere on here, but this is a neat little touristy kind of thing, but it's in like mint condition except for that page. Look at this little ribbons there kind of thing. Plastic. Anyway, nice piece here, Philadelphia. I have a Philadelphia map also. Check out the store. There are some things in there. I have buttons and pins and magazines. What else? Patches. All right, let's run this guy. $3.15. Get your box started with this. I also have some old photos too. Not many as I usually have. I usually have a lot of cabinet cards and things like that. I have a couple of old, like, I had some apothecary items. I think they're all gone except this is the last one that I have. Look at this thing. Popular assorted cotter pins. I have a light bright that actually, what is a cotter pin? The rest of the lot kind of scared me. I had some crazy like snake oil salesman kind of medication, you know? All right, let's see. That's sold. Stamp lot. All right, let's run this one. $3 on that. I also have a letter from the White House that was in the it was in the thumbnail. It's got a facsimile signature of LBJ and an official White House letter with a signature from one of the staff members. 3 on the cotter pins. Nobody. Let me know what you guys collect. I might have it. I just have a lot of different things sitting around here. If you see something, I can make some piles. We could fill up, a little box or something like a flat. There's all sorts of random stuff here, guys. Let me see. Coca-Cola stuff, and then I have like new and old Coca-Cola stuff. Like that's obviously new. I have old soda vending stickers for like this one, for example. I've never heard of this soda. 3 on that. I have Sprite. I might have a couple Coca-Cola ones left. Is this even a U.S. company? Chocolate Soldier. The unknown Chocolate Soldier for $3. 1 second left. Nobody. Okay. I have magazines, Coca-Cola ads. I was saying before. Here's a Coca-Cola ad, 1959. Welcome, Alex. There we go. $2 on that one. 1959. Sign of a good taste. I also have some that are framed, some old Kodak advertisements that are framed. That I think that's a reproduction of a Confederate, like a, what's it called? Hold on. Civil War poster back there. But it looks like an old reproduction there. You guys want to bid on that? Run that for a few bucks here. 20 seconds, $3 on that. That's a steal. The paper, actually, I looked at it with a loop, and it looked kind of like had like what's the word I'm looking for? Like fibrous. All right, nobody on that. Anyone want to see the stereo views? Let me know, or the books. Let me see what else we have here. Hold on. I have more Coca-Cola ads. This one's from 67. 67 and the 59. You guys want those together? Good way to start off your box. And we can go through some of the other ephemera lots. I have like old music, old like piano sheet music too. So let me know what you guys are looking for. Both of them for $2. 1959 and 1967. That's getting you a little thirsty there. There's even this like empty box. I figured why not bring that on? Maybe someone would want that. Just because the dog's on there. The Ingram Company Bristol. Right, put that back there. I have some pins back here. Here is this Alden's Guide. 1 shilling net. Oxford. So this is like English book. I don't really understand what this is, but it looks pretty cool. Here we go. We'll run that one. Oh, but money, what's going on? Still have a few patches left. I have all sorts of fun stuff. Just let me know what you guys are looking for. I'll try to find it for you. $3 in this book. Everything for ladies and children's wear. Boys. Oh, this is like that's an advertisement. Nice. I don't know what year this is. Look at this. Established in the reign of George III. And no one wants it for $3. That's so cool. Is this pre-World War II? Hold on, what year is this? 246,000. What does that mean? All right. What patches? Let me see what's left. There's still some World War II ones, and like, there's this one. This one. And that one. Interested in any? All? Or none? 3, 4, 5. Hold on, patches. I'll run them for usually I do like 3 each. How about like 2 for 5, or do all of them for 10. Hold on. You want all for 10? Or if you want to pick a couple out, let me know. I'll run them, maybe chat once, and if not, appreciate you coming in, Old Butt Money. I've been having trouble finding good patches lately. I did get some. I know you bought some Boy Scout patches. I think I do have some Boy and Girl Scout ephemera. If anybody wants, 10 on all. That's probably a good deal just for one of them or 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. World War II patches. That era, I guess. They all should be authentic. Old Butt Money can confirm. Yeah, they are. I go down those. Let's see. Let me show you the. Here's some more of the soda advertising. And here's the Boy and Girl Scout stuff that's in here. I don't know what's what in here, so we can look. Let me zoom out. Soldier for Life Welcome. We just ran some World War II patches. Boy Scouts. This one looks kind of messed up. It's kind of cool. I have a Navy service mag. Oh, I forgot. I should tag the person that was in the Navy. 5-minute baton book. Look at this kind of stuff here. Hold on. Miscellaneous books from private libraries. I think that there's some more. There's Girl Scout. Look at this Girl Scout cookies form. Oh, a personal kit. Oh, let me fix it. I don't like that zoom. That's better. 1959. Ooh, what's in there? What the heck? What? That's incredible. Elaine something. Look at that reinforcement. '86. Okay, so someone put that in an old thing. Anyway, I don't know. But let's run this. Maybe it's not 1959 after all. That's weird. It definitely does not look like it from the '80s, though. That's a little confusing. Let me know what type of stuff you guys are looking for. I might have some old photos, some frame ones. I could do the Boy Scout stuff in here too. It's confusing. The envelope looks old, but this says 86. Unless it's not a date. Nope. I don't know. I don't know what anyway. All right. What else could we run, guys? Let's see. I'll show you some of the stuff in here. Let's see what else is in here. There's some postcards too. Grab some postcards. There's a price guide for miniature oil lamps, $79.80. Number on the front is their den number. Yeah, I don't know enough about Girl Scouts. I see what you're saying. Not the year. Good point. But the funny thing is, the paper definitely does not look 80s. It looks much older, right? I don't know if you guys agree. Unless they're just using old materials, but yeah, that certainly doesn't look 80s. All right, what else do we have here? Hold on. Alexander Graham Bell. Let's see what else we have. So far, I gotta find anything for you guys. This is really cool. Look at this. Navy Air Technical Training Center. We keep flying. Memphis, Tennessee. I do have a nice World War II lot of a naval officer. I don't know if it's an officer, but he's in the Navy. And it's like a whole, I mean, look at this book. Kind of not a history, but it just shows kind of his journey. Different paperwork that he would have used. How about this for $5? Definitely better than that. We'll run for $5 though. Let me know what you guys are looking for in terms of ephemera, guys. Otherwise, might just go into the storage unit category so we'll sell more stuff. Or if there's something you don't want that you want that's not ephemera, we can run it too. Look at that seal. All right, let's see what else. We'll keep going through this stuff and see if we can find anything that you guys are interested in. How about what's this? Some kind of workbook, book 2. And instruction that music appreciation, 1929, 1930. That's wild. How about that one for $2 to start your box off? Or your envelope. That's pretty amazing. Copyright 1929, guys. Wow. I have old music as well if anyone wants. I have, what's the other thing? Hold on. 1 second, guys. Playbills. What's this? I haven't looked at this one yet. Hold on. No, that's newer. Scrapbooks. Hold on. Let's see what else there is here. Magazines, playbills. Look at this. Useful gifts for all. Old basketball cards? Nah, not today. When you say old, how old do you mean? Like pre-1980? Oh, 80 to 90? I probably have some 90 stuff. I might relaunch the stream and just do an all-encompassing stream instead. I thought maybe we'd be able to hit up the ephemera category and start giving some deals and unloading stuff, but not today. So far, at least. Let's see what else is here. That's Ravens. More books. More soda stuff. And let's see. Oh, there's a whole other box behind me. We can look at that too if anybody wants to see. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Hyper, for sure. All right. How about paintings depicting the life of Christ? $5. National Gallery of Art, Washington D.C. And there's paintings in there's the images are in there. There's a lot of them too. So there's like 15. It is portfolio number 2 for only $5. Yeah. 6 seconds left. If you hang out in the ephemera category, you typically come here. Let me know what type of stuff you guys are looking for. Look at this. A lot here. Hold on. This is crazy a lot right here. But I just put me in a direction, guys, on what you guys are looking for. Hold on 1 second. How about this? I forgot what these are called, but they're Kennedy Sanda Island. How about $3 on those? There's like 4 of them in there. They're like little seals, I guess. They're in there. They're in there pretty good. No one of those. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? Comics. How about? Yeah, this is pretty crazy right here. Watch this. It's always weird when you get like someone's personal effects. Also, I do have some sports stuff too. If anyone does sports, like little digests and things. But look at this. This is like Columbia Federal Savings and Loan Association, like stuff like this. It's got the person's info in there. It's kind of crazy. Suburban Trust Company. Anyone ever find money in these things or anything like that? Let's see. What's this one? And then different life insurance policies. How wild is that? Man, if I had a life insurance policy like this, like or whatever policies where you had to keep everything in paper, I'd be in trouble. Does that stuff interest you guys? Let me know what you guys look for. 1972. What's that? Driving permit. What? Whoa, that's crazy. I feel like I should not have this stuff. Then I have postcards too. Let me know what you guys are looking for. I'll run it. Let's see if I can do a postcard lot. Look, here's another one of those. I don't know how that kind of stuff gets into auctions. It's so strange to me. Like, if you're the family, I would never want to release like all my parents' like documents. Who knows how that happens? I don't know. More postcards here. Oh wow, look at that one. That's World War II. West Point Museum. All right. What else is in here? Here's a D-Day one. That's more recent though. All right, so far no one's really interested in this stuff. Hold on, check this one out. How about this? Army Navy service book. Wow. With the postcard still inside. I put way too much time on the clock, but $3 to steal on that one. Nice condition too. Pretty sure this is from the early 40s. I don't know if there's a date on it. For public and private use, Army Navy service book. 13 seconds. 1941. All right, I think I'm gonna repop or pop back on the storage units, guys. Doesn't seem like I have what you guys are looking for today in the ephemera, but I always get new stuff. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm John, Spring Collectibles, and I will be back on soon. Thanks, everybody. See you.